I am so grateful for the kindness in welcoming me to this great state of Louisiana, which is your home and now mine too.
He left his family, he left his country because God had called him to. And then he spent 30 years in Washington and had built this life for himself. He had good friends, everything was home. And then God called him to South Louisiana.
So when Bishop first asked me to be his secretary full-time, my immediate reaction was, I didn't really want to do it. But as I prayed about it, I didn't know why, but just a very deep conviction that I had to say yes. And in hindsight, I can see why.
But I felt, as I prayed with it, I just felt like God had opened this door. I was gonna go through it. So I became the housekeeper for Bishop. He told me he would need me full time, so I agreed to that. But after a couple weeks, honestly, in my mind, I thought, what am I doing here?
But the biggest thing that stands out to me from my time with him was that the job wasn't about all of that stuff. It was about just the gift of accompanying him through all that he was experiencing. It was beyond anything that I could have ever expected or imagined. And although when I first said yes, it was hard. Now, looking back, that's the biggest gift the Lord could have ever given to me. I know that he himself was grateful that God had called him here.
I think one day we'll look back and we'll see how much those 10 months really impacted our diocese and the faith of all the youth and the lives he touched.
I think for us, the first thing that immediately came to mind last night, just the power of, please God, our bishop interceding for us right now. And to not think of him as gone, but to think of his influence in our diocese is really just beginning. He has so much more to do. And death can't stop that.